Hi guys, so today we will be looking at my lipstick collection, or at least the ones I have on hand nearby, which is not the full collection. I still have my main ones that I use in my bag, plural bags, and my coats and everything. So these are, I guess I would say some of them are ones that I use not too often, but that I still enjoy and am keeping because I don't want to toss them, pretty much. I did toss a few the other day just because they had gone bad and because they were some that I had bought before trying them on, because I bought them online and the colors did not suit me at all. And for example, these were lip muds that I purchased very excitedly, but okay, I bought two of them, but neither color fit me very well. So I actually tried mixing the two. But again, the shades still did not look good on me, so I just ended up tossing them. And you know, if I had left them in their original packaging, I could have potentially given them to someone else. But after mixing them like that, I was like, I don't know if I want to give this to someone else. You know, for my personal use, whatever, it's fine. But to give to someone else, I would feel bad. They would probably not accept it either way. They'd be like, why are you giving this to me? Yeah. And so as I'm looking through, I'm actually just pulling everything out of the little bags that I have them in. Well, it's one bag and then a little hot chocolate tin that I have. Because I'm starting to see these are quite a lot. And somehow not everything. So let me know if you want another video on some other ones that I use more, if that's possible. Well, it is, that I use more and actually keep in my bags with me, take with me everywhere that I've repurchased before. Yeah, just let me know. But for now, these are some of the ones that I found, and I also included some lip balms. It's just 3 of them, but that is not the exhaustive list for them either. Alright, so starting off, we're gonna go in with this Burt's Bees Overnight Intensive Lip Treatment with natural ceramides. Yeah, I'm not much of a tapper, I won't lie to you. I prefer whispers and soft-spoken over any sort of tapping. And the thing with me, unfortunately, is that my lips are very chapped. For some reason, I started picking and peeling at them when I was in 1st grade. And changed since then. My lips will get very red, sometimes they'll bleed. They're very chapped, especially during winter, but just year round. So maybe I should give the lip products a rest because I don't know, let them heal or whatever. But I honestly, lip products, all I wear in terms of makeup. I have a lot of them. I prefer to wear them because, you know, my lips are usually pretty pale, and yeah, lip products, one thing I wear every single day without fail. So yeah, I don't think that's gonna change anytime soon, but I do have some lip balms that I wouldn't say all of them are that great, but you know, you gotta see what works, and unfortunately buy stuff that doesn't in the process of figuring it out. So this is what this one looks like, and it's not bad. Clearly I've used it more than I thought I did. I feel like that's how it usually goes with lip products. You'll use them and then you're like, oh, it's like I don't know, it feels like there's so much product in there that you'll never finish it, but then when you check, it's like, wow, I'm almost done with it, you know? And so that's that. So you can see the darker parts. It's for me, just like, you know. So next we have Aquaphor Lip Repair Immediate Relief for severely dry lips. Sounds like me. Hurrah. I actually really have not used this too often, but I do like it. Feels very nice and thick. And I was checking the ingredients the other day, comparing this to a regular tube of Aquaphor, and I think they're different. This one has some other ingredients in here that I didn't see in the other one, such as beeswax, shea butter, and I thought I saw something else in here, but I don't know, I guess not. I thought I had seen chamomile on this, but potentially that was something else. Because there's castor seed oil, and some other stuff. Maybe it was that. Both of them start with a C, so. Okay. You can tell maybe that I'm trying to prep my lips for this adventure. Okay, this saves me whenever I wear something that's very drying. This is the Blistex medicated lip oil. Medicated lip ointment. So it's like this. It's very white. And little silly, but I like to apply a very thick layer. I have so many of these for some reason too. They often sell them in like packs of 3, so I'm like, okay, whatever. I have at least 3 of these. I know that for a fact. And my application of it does get the tubes kind of messy looking. But yeah, just clean it off and we're good to go. But this, I like to just go like this. And if I leave it long enough, it will kind of get absorbed in. And this will go from white to transparent. And that's when I wipe it off. And then my lips are usually in a much better state by the end of it all. So, if I could recommend anything as a lip treatment, it would be this. Alright, so I got this. That was so kind of satisfying. I hope that was not, but I hope that was for you as well. I hope that sound, not that last one, but the towel sound, I hope that really reached across the screen to you. Okay, so I think I'm gonna attack the glosses first and then go into matte lipsticks, just lipsticks in general. Most of my lipsticks that I wear are matte, so that is why I'm saying matte lipsticks. But yeah, and then we're gonna finish off strong with some of the more staining products that I have, just to try and avoid the color showing up differently. And I'll avoid anything with sparkles as well for now, because I don't want that to shine through or to linger. So, okay, we can start off with this little fella. We have NYX Fat Oil Click Stick. It's like, wow. Slick Click. In the shade number 11, In a Mood. So this is a shiny sheer lip balm. And this is the color. And it's one of the ones that you just kind of click. And I really do like this shade. It's like very soft looking. Maybe not soft looking, but it is like a nice reddish. Nice reddish tone, you know? Ignore the weird faces I make. I like to entertain myself sometimes. And I forgot that I'm filming for a second. Or rather, I forgot people will be seeing this recording. So yeah. And for now, that is staying in there. Yeah. All I can really do is pause the recording on my phone. So this is just about as candid as it will be. As it'll get. So I have not used this in a minute, but I remember there was a time I was searching for it desperately. I was like, where did this go? Where did this product end up? Okay, so this next product is Ilia, a balmy gloss tinted lip oil in the shade Saint. And I think I remember this looking nicer on me than it did the last time I tried it on. So I don't know if that sentence made sense, but this looked nicer on me when I first bought it than the last time that I tried it on. Okay. See, this looks almost like electric. Like, oh, I'm not sure if that is the vibe that I'm going for. But, alas, let's keep going. Okay, so I also like to go like this. Yeah, I don't know, it's like an orangey kind of shade. But it is a nice oil. See, it's weird because when I wipe it off with more force, like that, versus this, those are like different shades. But I don't know if that means there was still some left over from the NYX. Anyway, let's keep going. Let's see. Let's keep going with the lip oils. One of my favorite lip brands is Milani. If I do that other video with my most used lip products, Milani's in here, isn't there? But it's one of their matte lipsticks. Okay, so this is one that I like as well. But I'm also interested in trying it in a different shade. Not because I don't appreciate a nice pinkish red, but because I tend to wear more of darker colors and I want to see how this would look in one of their toasted, I don't know what it's called, toasted coconut? No, I don't think that's right. But it's like one of their darker colors. I mean, this is already pretty dark on the outside at the very least. It's Fruit Fetish lip oil in the shade 190 Blackberry Agave. So yeah, I quite enjoy that. Sorry about that. If anyone found this video relaxing, I'm sure that was not it. But maybe I should put these in a way that they won't fall down. But yeah, this is a product, it's like down here-ish. Or is it down here? I don't know. This is a messy product, I'll give it that. I mean, you can scrape off from the sides for sure, but there's not too much left. I don't mind though, because like I said, I want to try it's a lot more sheer, I guess. Okay. It's sheer but pretty. I should say that. I'm really trying to prep my lips by starting off with these more glossy textures to prepare for the reality of my preferences for matte products. The gloss is nice too, but okay. Oh shoot. I ended up putting quite a bit on. More than I believe was my intention. But yeah. Okay, so oh, I didn't tell you what it was. It's the Chiotur Tutus, one of those. It does not say what it is, but it smells like coffee and it looks like this. And there we go. I don't know if that helps at all. I'm trying to be like those makeup gurus. But that's what that's like. It's pretty much just like a little oil and yeah. It's pretty much just clear with perhaps a tiny little hint of pink or like peach, but not really. Okay. Next we have Clinique Creamy Lip Gloss in the shade 1 Black Honey Pop. And I quite like this, but I do feel like, not that it separates, but I feel like after a little bit, the product kind of gets into like the fine lines, and you just kind of see like the lines. Like, I don't know, it's more sheer after a little bit with the product pulling into the lines, and so I'm not a fan of that, but it is a really pretty gloss, I would say. And I think it would be nice to try the lip oil in that same shade, but I don't want to get attached to something that is limited edition, if that makes sense. I feel like that's a reasonable thing, but I don't know, you tell me. That being said, this product right here is an example of something I got attached to that was limited edition, and now I'm like, oh my goodness, it smells so good. This is Buxom in the shade Spiced Hot Toddy. Just look at that. I'm not even gonna put too much on because I don't want to waste it. I have another one that I did not open just because it's so pretty. I love it. But yeah, I think enough said. Just look at it. It's so pretty. Okay. Feels like a waste will go into this. This is a Pat McGrath Labs gloss in the shade Flesh 6. To my name, just mixing a little bit. Not sure if there's any sort of separation, that it's not an issue. Okay. I think this looks better on me with my winter shade. So I'm waiting for my skin tone to lighten up a little bit, and yeah, it'll look better because it's more of a cool toned, potentially. I don't really know my color theory that well, but I think it's more cool toned, or it suits, yeah, more cool toned people, potentially. Yeah. See, it's more orangey looking. Oh, I had not worn that Buxom one. It smells so good. I had not worn that in like a year. Not a year, but half a year potentially. Okay, moving on to the Gloss Strip by Kylie. This is a lip gloss, and I was at Ulta one day. I was like walking by, and I saw like the little poster, and I was like, that looks like such a pretty shade. And this is the shade Fall in Love. It's just so pretty. It is kind of sticky though. See that shade? Gorgeous. On me, I'm not too sure. Let me know. I quite liked what I saw. A little display, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need this. And so I got it. It's sticky, but there's none of those little like strands that I've seen people online complain about. Not for this product specifically, but like in general when they're trying lip glosses and they complain of stickiness. They show the little strands. That's not what's happening here. It's just very yeah. This doesn't. Sorry, I had to confirm. But yeah, that's not happening here. There we go. Okay, I think it's pretty. Like it's like another shade. Okay. Let me check the time real quick. Just okay, it's almost 1 a.m. I did not mean to go and film this for such a long time. I feel like I need to hurry it up. I haven't gone through many, have I? So this is a Sephora collection lip gloss in the shade 105 Supreme. And so the other day I actually walked into Sephora and I couldn't find the shade. I was looking for it, and I was like, because it's pretty old, so I was looking for it, but I couldn't find it. So I don't know if they discontinued it, like what's going on with some of their darker shades. I feel like they're just gone. So I don't know. It's kind of weird. thinking, you know what? I might go for something less bold. But the reality of the situation is that these glossed, or whatever they're called, glosses either come in this bold of a shade, which I couldn't find anymore, or some of the palest looking shades that look kind of ashy on me, and so it's not ideal, and I'm like, okay, well, I guess I just wasn't gonna get anything from them. Yeah, so I actually wanted to be able to repurchase that. I guess I'll just have to check again some other time, but I just straight up didn't see it anywhere. It looks so silly. And yeah, I'm not doing any close-ups for you or anything, because I don't know how to do that. Sorry. Okay, I guess there's this one. So this is the Maybelline Lifter Gloss with hyaluronic acid in the shade 09 Topaz. And I actually got this because I was abroad and I wanted to get the one that I usually do, but they didn't have it. That's the shade Sand. But I figured this is pretty too when I looked at it. That's pretty too, I think, right? But then I went to Maybelline. No, not Maybelline. What am I talking about? I went into Ulta the other day. Not the same day as Sephora, don't worry. But I went in and I saw that they didn't have it. So they didn't have that shade. So now I'm just like, well, that was the one place I could find it because they didn't have it at like drugstores, like Walgreens or anything. So I'm just like, well, what's going on? Like, they're discontinuing the shades that I like to wear. So it's like, wow, getting the opportunity to get more things. So not good. Over-consumerism is real, guys. It's real. It's not good. Okay, now these, I have a dilemma because I'm thinking about giving these away to a friend, whoever wants them, and I have used them slightly, but I can't pull it off. Let's see. Okay, I don't know if the camera picked up on that, but that was a really loud sneeze. Wow, I hope they're okay. So inherently, there's nothing wrong with this gloss. Oh, sorry, this is Milani, both of them, in the shade 03 Prismatic Peach and 02 Nude Shimmer. There's nothing wrong with them, but my lips don't have enough pigment where I can wear that on its own. And you're probably thinking, oh, just layer it. I don't have that kind of skill. Like, I feel like I want something I can apply once and reapply and reapply and reapply when I need to, and not be like doing combos or whatever, you know? And I feel like it just doesn't work out. They make my lips look pale, and I guess I don't like that. Probably thinking right now, oh, you don't look that pale. been picking at them, so they're obviously gonna be a little red. Okay. Now I'm thinking I don't want this video to be too long, so since I do wear my lipsticks, my matte lipsticks, like on the daily, I have them in my bag and in my coats and stuff. I'm thinking I can just look at those later with you guys on a different video. Yeah, it'll be easier so that I'm not just here. That way I can have like a makeup wipe or something, so I'm not scrubbing at them with this to get it off completely. So I've got this. This is a gloss that I got from Hobby Lobby like 3 years ago, 2 years ago. And it's a mini lip plumper in the shade Clear from Leek. So yeah, I guess if you want this, if you're interested, go to Hobby Lobby. But it is a plumper. And it is kind of pretty, actually. I think I have tried putting this on over like reddish or like pink tinted, because it does have a slight tint to it now, which I'm not sure if it was like that when I first got it. It's been a while, but what it looks like now, and I think it's pretty. I must say I don't feel the plumping effect as much as I did when I first got it. But also, I don't mean to be a pick-me when I say this. I don't even know if that qualifies as pick-me, but I don't recall, like, I don't understand when people are saying, oh my gosh, it burns to the plumpers, when it's really not. It's really not bad. I don't know if it's because I grew up eating a lot of salsa and like spicy foods. Like I just don't feel it, you know, I don't feel the spice. Not the spice, but like the burning sensation that people say they do. When it comes to wearing lip plumpers. I don't know, is that weird? Okay. Now this is one that I got from a YouTuber, or maybe a TikToker, I'm not sure, I don't have TikTok, but Bosiomi, I guess, lips, I believe. She doesn't actually label her glosses for some reason, like the tubes with the shade, but this is Wicked Honey, I believe. Maybe since this was limited edition, she didn't label it, but I don't know. I actually really liked the formula stuff, so it smells like grape. I love grape. I placed another order for the shade Selena, and for some reason the shipping is so long, but I don't want to attribute that blame to her. So I'm gonna say it's the postal services. I don't know. I like this because it's very watery. Without necessarily being a stain, you know. But it is like Wicked Honey 2.0 or something. And I do like to put this on top of one of my other matte lip glosses. Matte lipsticks. Matte lip glosses. It's time to go to bed, honestly. That's what it's time for. But I do like putting it on top of something else. glossy. Anyway, you still got some. Okay. Now I'm gonna go with this little guy, who I'm not sure counts as a gloss, but I don't think it counts as a lipstick either. Maybe, I mean, it is a stick, I guess. Like, I don't know, it's very glossy. It's kind of like a stain-ish. It's like the NYX lip oil, but like in a balm. Kind of. So, I have this guy like this, and I've been trying to even it out, just down the middle. So if you see me apply it weird, it's because of that. Even though I know some people take pride in their little shapes, I do as well, kind of. But for these, I don't know, I feel like I want to keep it more even. I don't know. I don't know what it is with me and this texture, not wanting it to be like that. This is pretty. You see what I mean? It's like, it's almost like a gloss of sorts. This is the shade 10, and this is from a brand that I got from Chinatown back home in Chicago. This is from Opera. Yeah, so I don't know too much about the brand. And there's Japanese writing for the shade, like where the shade is at. Well, I know it says 10. So if you know Japanese, I don't know. I don't know if that's legible. I don't have my glasses on. But if you know Japanese and that was legible, there it is. Weird sounds over there, but okay. And the last one for tonight, we have Roman D, the shade number 4, Vintage Ocean. I'm actually interested in Toasted Coconut, which is the one that I mistakenly thought was for the lip oil earlier. But this is a tint. This is very, very old. Oh shoot, okay. This actually might not even be safe to use anymore, if I'm being honest. I believe there's been some separation. This is extremely dark. I'm gonna try and just like, you like close it and I'm like, no, because like, this is so old. I am afraid to put this on my lips. Yeah, that does not look normal. It's very separated. It's very old. And this will probably crack more than they already are. And I'm not sure this is what the shade looked like originally anyway. But that's the color. I mean, I guess I could try and then wipe it off very quickly, but let's go for it. It's very orangey, reddish. Kind of like a blood type thing. What part of wipe it off quickly did you not understand? Like it's kind of like stain on there, kind of. But yeah, so you see the thing with the water-based lip tints is that if you pick out your lips like I do, there's gonna be like the parts where you pick out the skin will be thinner and the parts that isn't is gonna be thicker. So the water tint is gonna collect and stain it's gonna stain the parts that are thinner, and so it's gonna look very patchy. You're gonna have the darker stain and then like the other stain that's just kind of like on the surface. The other one's gonna like go deeper in. So I think that's why I stopped using that and why I stopped reaching for water tints specifically. So just pointing out the truth with stains and lip picking. So I have some other lipsticks, but those will be for another video. If you guys are interested, let me know down below and I will make sure to film another sometime soon. Did you hear that? What was that? Okay, so I actually have to go to bed soon now. But I think I will try to do a little something where I eat something to say goodbye. A little treat, if you will. Gotta get the lid sounds. Okay. Here we go. One for you. One for me. Called that magnesium to help me sleep tonight. So if anyone enjoys eating ASMR, that one was for you. Drink of water to wash it down. And ta-da. That was it. Alright, for anyone who is taking exams soon, go log in. For anyone who's going through it, hang in there. For anyone who's just vibing, try not to be like you, my boy. It's late. Starting to ramble.